Good morning. Thanks for joining me on my morning prayer walk downtown Sacramento, walking and praying as I walk around the California State Capitol. I come to the Rose Garden and this beautiful Vietnam memorial. I was reading and meditating on the Gospel of John, chapter 15, verse 13. In the New Living Translation, it reads, "There is no greater love than to lay down one's life for one's friends." This memorial reminds me of this passage of Scripture. As a young person, my father was stationed in Tokyo, Japan, at an army base called Tokorozawa. We were in high school and we decided to climb Mount Fuji. An enlisted man, a GI, heard about our adventure, and he offered to give us all the gear we could possibly need. He took us to the back lot of the camp, or the base, and there was a pile, an enormous pile of boots, jackets, backpacks, anything we possibly wanted. He started handing us gear. We started sorting through it, at which point a sergeant appeared. He came up and he asked what we were doing. We said we were getting ready to climb Mount Fuji. He asked us this question that was so profound, I've never forgotten it. He said, "Do you know where that gear came from? Do you know where that pair of boots, that brand new jacket came from? Do you have any idea where that backpack came from?" We were innocent and we said, "No, we were just getting ready to climb a mountain." He said, "That gear came for the men and women that paid the ultimate price in the Vietnam War. These young men and women died, and this is the gear that had belonged to them." We quickly, reverently began to lay down the gear. Why should you vote? Why should you vote in a national election? They tell us millions and millions of people are eligible to vote, nearly 250 million. But the reality is nearly 100 million will neglect to vote. What breaks my heart is the 30, 40, 50 million believers that get so discouraged, they disengage. They will not show up to vote. And yet, as I stand in this place this morning, I am remembered of the blood and the sacrifice that was spilled and given that you and I might have the privilege to vote at a national election. You see, they paid the price. Freedom, have democracy, have this republic that we call the United States of America. It's a duty. It's a responsibility. People will celebrate Memorial Day, Veterans Day, but I submit to you, the greatest way to honor those that have sacrificed their lives for our freedom is to engage, to be encouraged, to let your light shine for His glory.